y'all. Welcome to the second half with A. Marie, where the vibe is peace, love, and prosperity. And I am so excited today. But before I get into this video, I just want to ask, if you are new to the channel, welcome to this channel. Please make sure that you share, like, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you are notified whenever a new video drops. And if you are coming back to the channel, I just want to say thank you so much for your support. I greatly appreciate you. The channel is growing. I am reaching more people, and that's what my goal was from the beginning. So today, if you are here, I know you are here because you want to know, what did she do to make $200 in less than 30 minutes? Well, I'm here to tell you, and I'm going to keep it real with you. I did not know what I was doing. I had no experience in this, but yes, I made $200 in less than 30 minutes from home. I think I was in my pajamas, never even got dressed, and I was sitting in front of my computer, and what I did was I had purchased an option. Okay, now if you are not familiar with an option, I'm going to go ahead. This is how much of a rookie I am about this whole business. I understand it, but I want to articulate it to you correctly so that you understand it. Okay, so this is something that I'm doing in the stock market. I opened up an account with Robinhood. Right? I started the account with $1,000. Now, some of you, do not be discouraged if you don't have $1,000 right now. I'm going to do another video kind of helping you find that money, all right? Ways that you can get that $1,000 so that you too can invest. Now, I do have to make a disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor. I am not guaranteeing that this same thing will happen to you or for you. I am simply sharing my experience. Now, the same way that I made $200 in 30 minutes, I could have lost all of it as well, because as you know, the stock market is a gamble. But let me tell you how I got my money, how I made my coins in less than 30 minutes without leaving my house. Okay, so what I did was I had my account open with Robinhood. Now, prior to me making this $200 about a week ago, I had made about $70, and I cashed out and got my profits out of this option that I purchased as well. So let me just explain to you. An option is a contract which conveys its owner, which is you, the holder, the right but not the obligation to buy or sell an underlying asset or instrument at a specified strike price prior to or on a specified date. This all depends on the style of the option. So let me just tell you, I bought a call option. There's two types of options, right? One is a call, and that is, I'm going to put this to you the way that I understand it in the simplest terms. Guys, please don't come for me if you are an avid trader and you know what you're doing. This is not the channel for you, because you're probably making way more than $200 in 30 minutes. You're making thousands. I'm speaking to the masses that this is new to them. They don't really understand how to do things. I just want to encourage them and share with them what happened to me. Okay, so there's two types of options. One is a call option. With a call option, you believe that stock price is going to go up, right? So you buy a call and you believe that it's going to go up. Now, I don't deal with the other option that I'm going to mention. I only go with call options right now because I've only been doing this for about 2 weeks, and I'm playing it safe right now. So the call option is when you believe that the price of a stock is going to increase. Now, the other type of option is called a put. And a put option is when you believe that the price of a stock is going to go down. So you're betting that the stock is going to go down. And if it goes down, that's when you make your money. A call is up and a put is the stock price going down. Again, I don't do puts because I'm just working with calls right now. So the way that I am able to make a decision about a stock and whether or not the price of the stock is going to increase so I can make some money is I do my research, right? There are so many different ways for you to get information. You can go online. Let me see. I have actually uploaded a couple of things that I use to be able to determine what's going on with a stock. And the one thing that I'm learning is, so I have Yahoo Finance uploaded on my phone, and I've also have investing.com. So you can use those tools to help you decide what is a good stock. What's going on with, like, for example, this is how I made my money. Remember, I'm just giving you the basics. Okay, you're going to have to do your research on this to get a better understanding if this is something that you want to do, right? Again, a call is when you buy an option stating that I believe that this stock is going to go up. Okay, that's in simple layman terms. I'm going to call that the stock is going up. A put is when you believe that the price of a stock is going to go down. You're betting that that stock is going to go down. Again, I'm not doing puts. I'm only doing calls. So my example is, and where I made my money, and shout out to my girl MGO, because she put me up on game and said Bed Bath and Beyond is gonna pop. That is a good stock to get into right now. And so I went on ahead. I have an account with Robinhood. I started my account with $1,000, and did I have to use that entire amount? Absolutely not. Okay, so I purchased Bed Bath and Beyond, and I want to say that I purchased Bed Bath and Beyond. I cannot remember, but it was under $200. I believe it was under $200. I didn't spend a whole lot of money to get into that stock, right? And so what was going on was I was watching it, and I was doing research as well, and I was looking and seeing what other people were saying about Bed Bath & Beyond. I really didn't have a clear understanding about why their stock was moving in such an upward direction, but I purchased the stock when it was in the negative. So one of the things that I learned from day one is you want to buy low and sell high. So you don't want to just jump into a stock when it's skyrocketing, because you're going to pay top price for that. Excuse me. You're going to pay top price. You want to get in a stock when it's actually at a dip, when it's down low. So you buy low and you sell high. So that's what I did. Again, guys, this was my first time. I am not an expert. MGO gave me another tip. She said, buy a stock in a company called DTIL. And I think I spent $210 for that option. So I bought a call option saying that DTIL was their stock price was going to go up. Now, guys, I don't have the information in front of me, but there's also something called a strike price. Okay. Now, when you are doing your research, you want to look up what is an option. I read the definition to you. You want to look up what is a call option. Get that definition. You want to look up what is a put. Get that definition. I'm telling you, my understanding is call, the stock is going to go up, and a put, I'm betting that the stock is going to go down. Now, there's something called a strike price. Think of the strike price as the price that you are going to be able to make a move. I'm going to strike at this price. So, for example, let's say DTIL. My strike price for DTIL, $25. I believe that DTIL was going to go higher than $25 a share. Okay, hold on a second, because I don't want to give you guys, I want to give you as much information as I can, and I want it to be as accurate. What is a strike price?
According to Wikipedia, in finance, the strike price of an option is a fixed price at which the owner of the option can buy or sell the underlying security or commodity.
Okay, so the strike price, again, is the fixed price at which the owner of an option can buy or sell. So if you are betting that your stock is going to go above $25, that's when you can exercise your option. Okay, if it gets above 25, at that point, whatever profit you're making, right? So as my hand is going up, that's your profit. This is $25 right here. Anything below $25, you cannot exercise that option, because you said that my strike price is 25. So if your stock, so let's say you exercise your option at exactly 25, you're breaking even. You haven't lost anything and you haven't gained anything. But as that stock goes past 25, you are making a profit, at which point you can exercise your option, right? So, and exercising means I can sell my option, right? That's the exercise. Now, the exercise date, you get to pick and choose. For me, I choose dates for at least a month. Okay, a month out. You can exercise your option. I don't know I think you can do a 30-day. You can maybe you can do a week. I'm not sure. I'm sure that if you think that a stock is gonna pop within a week, then you can exercise you can put the expiration date out for a week, right? The expiration date is the amount of time that you are allowing yourself for that stock to either move up or down. You're giving yourself that time. So because for me, I know how volatile the stock market is. I know that it goes up and down, up and down, up and down. I want to give my options time to do their thing. So my expiration dates for the options that I have purchased have been a month. So for example, Bed Bath and Beyond, I purchased that stock or that option, that call option. I purchased that call option and I gave an expiration date of a month from, so sometime in December. So if my stock did not reach that $25 and it just kept going down and down and down, then in December, when that option expires, it expires worthless and I lose everything. But I still have a month, and within that month, if my stock was going up and up and up and up, I still have a whole month to hold on to that option before I cash it out, or before I'm able to say, okay, this was not a good choice. I'm going to lose everything, or I am going to win. So you want to make sure that you're doing your research. Yahoo Finance, investment.com. Look at the news on TV, the stock market. You know, you can find just about any type of information on a company that you need to. And Robinhood also does articles for different stocks too. So you can read different articles on the options that you are purchasing. Guys, when I tell you that I was so excited on Friday, watching all of the other options that I purchased, again, everything the expiration date is for a month. So a lot of them are not doing good. I have one stock that I purchased in Tilray. I bought a call option for Tilray, and that company was down like I lost like $30, right? Another company I purchased the call option for was Ford. At the close of business, Ford was down. I have several more, and they were all down. And the only one that I really made a profit off of was Bed Bath and Beyond. But just remember, guys, those other call options that I have out there, they do not expire until December. So those stocks have from now until December to go up or go down. So I'm not really worried about them. What I am going to do though is I'm going to make sure that I keep my eye on those stocks, because if they get to the strike price and they go above my strike price, I'm cashing out. I personally have decided that if I make anywhere between 50 and up, that's when I'm cashing out. $50 for me, that's good. If I can make $50 in 30 minutes, like, you know, at the end of the day, I made $200 in 30 minutes. Okay? Again, I'm not saying that that's going to happen for everyone. I just happen to get a good heads up on that stock. The research was pointing all in the right direction. Everything that I read about Bed Bath and Beyond, it was green. It said it was a good stock to buy, and I jumped on it. And yes, I made $200 in 30 minutes. Okay. There's a young man on YouTube. His name is Keenan Grace. And there's all kinds of people. Matt Kors. They're kind of high end. I know Matt Kors. I've watched him for a while. But now Matt Kors has blown up. There is another lady. Her YouTube channel is called Trade and Travel. And I like her story because she was very similar to me. She started off as, I'm not going to say she started off, but at one point in her career, she was a teacher. She went from being a teacher to being a principal, and you know, we're underpaid, overworked. And so at that point, she decided that she was going to get into the stock market, and she's made millions. As a matter of fact, today is Saturday. I think that she's actually doing a documentary on her life and how she became so successful. The only thing, and I'm not knocking her hustle, the only thing that I don't like is when people have a formula of success, but they want to charge you an arm and a leg in order to have a piece of that pie. And I don't believe in that, guys. Like, I don't know where this stock thing is going to take me, but I can assure you that if I am successful with this and I make a lot of money, I will never charge you for that information. And you can hold me to that. Now, I may charge you for some other stuff, but I want everyone to win. I may charge you for some t-shirts. I may charge you for something else. But just to be able to tell you how to be successful in the market, I want everybody to have that information. And the thing that struck me the most, I watched her on somebody else's YouTube channel, and all the information was amazing. The gems that they were dropping were they were just inspiring. And then I got deflated. Like, yes, you can have all of this information for a small fee of $2,500. Excuse me? $2,500, sis. I mean, come on, you're already a millionaire. She says she teaches people how to make over $1,000 a week. Okay, that's good. I love that. But most of those people that are in her courses, who has $2,500 just sitting around that you can spend on a class? Like, yes, invest in yourself. If you have $2,500, no doubt, and it's not going to affect your household, or it's not going to put you in a bind, go ahead and spend that money. She says that her students are making $1,000 a week if you have that money. But what about those of us that don't have that money? What about those of us that are trying to pull ourselves up, that are struggling to pay our mortgage or our rent, that $1,000 or $2,500, like where are we going to get that from? Like, I mean, when you hear that, you watch a video all the way through, and then they say for the low cost of $2,500. Man, I don't want anybody to feel the way that I feel. So YouTube University is amazing. You can educate yourself. There are a lot of free webinars that you can connect with. You can purchase books cheap on and read up on how to do this. Like, there's a lot of ways that you can self-educate yourself without paying $2,500 for a course. They said that her course, that was reasonable, because she said she paid like $30,000 or something to get her education. But I'm not knocking her hustle. The sister is doing her thing. But I just want things to be a little bit more obtainable for those of us that don't have $2,500 sitting around. I salute her. I respect her hustle, and I hope that I can get there someday. But I don't have $2,500, and most people don't. Okay. Now, $1,000 was a struggle to come up with, but please stay tuned for future videos on where and how to find money so that you can possibly invest it in these options and make it back, right? Because a lot of us have money sitting in our savings accounts at the bank, and you're not making that kind of money off of that. That money is sitting there. Your interest rate is not paying you $200 a day. You're not making that kind of money. So why not pull that money out of your savings account, put it in Robinhood, and try to make it make sense. Try to grow it. Try to, get that money, because these options, no pun intended, I never thought it was an option for me. And now I'm kind of hooked on it. I do need to play it safe. I don't want to just get out there and make all kinds of crazy moves and then lose everything, because it's not that difficult to do. You can lose everything. So again, guys, I'm not a financial investor. I'm not giving you financial advice. I am not telling you to go out and do this. I'm just telling you this is an option for you. Do your research first. Make it make sense to you. Do not put yourself in any kind of jeopardy or in a bad financial bind trying to do this. My dad used to say to me, if you can't afford to lose it, do not loan it out, and do not gamble with it. If it's something that you can afford to lose and it's not going to cause or put you in dire straits, then take a chance. And I took a chance and I made $200 in 30 minutes. So I'm very excited, happy to share that with you. Again, options. Calls, you're betting that stock is going to go up, and a put, you're betting that stock is going to go down, right? Okay? Do your research. Guys, I know that we can do this. I did it. And I hope that, if you're watching this video, that and if this is new to you, I hope that this inspires you to do your research, right? If you're already doing this and $200 is nothing to you, and you know the difference between a call and a put and a strike price, and you know about the Greeks and all of that stuff, this ain't the channel for you, because you're way beyond where we need to be, right? You're way beyond where we're at, right? So this is not the channel for you. This is for my people that never even knew that this existed, or never even thought that they could be a part of something like this, that they could possibly, make a move and get $200 in 30 minutes, okay? So I will be sharing with you losses. If there's any losses, I'm knock on wood. I don't want to speak that into existence. I hope that I don't lose anything, but that's a chance that you take when you're in the market. So on that, I want to say, make sure that you love yourself first. because if you don't love yourself, nobody else will. I wish you nothing but peace, love, and prosperity. Please make sure again that you share, like, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so that you can be notified when I drop my next video, and hopefully it'll be me telling you that I made even more money. All right, on that note, I'm out.